Hey guys, it's ADHD here, and today kita akan tengok two websites yang I guna untuk keep track with my FIFA Ultimate Team in FIFA 18 to see how my players' prices and how we can monitor whether their prices are up or down atau kita buat profit atau loss lah. So basically there's two websites yang I normally use. I normally use Futbin, as you can see, and also Futwiz. So these two websites are, for me, I have different purpose on why I use Futbin and Futwiz lah. Basically, generally you can keep track of your player's price. You can actually find out your player's price. For example, you want to check Salah ni wants to watch berapa harga dia, you can actually keep track by just typing what Salah's price. But for me, these two websites ada function differently because I keep track prices on one website, whereas the other website I keep track on my players prices in my club. So kita akan check Futbin dulu, then later we'll go Futwiz and what I use Futwiz for. Okay, so let's go Futbin. So Futbin, basically you can see, you can check the players prices. You can go FIFA 18, then you can tengok the players available. As you can see, the prime icons are not available, so you can actually go check what are the players prices. And if you not, you can go by harga. You can use whether the harga yang diorang dah set ataupun you nak do your own harga like 250 to 3,500. So you filter by custom prices. PS4, that's the console that I'm on. Then you can see lah, the cheapest 83 is right now is Rulli 1.5 compared to William Carvalho, which is 1.9. At the same time, you can also check based on rating, like for example you want 82 to 85 rating team rated players, and they can list you the 85 to 82, and you can actually organize them dalam harga yang tertinggi, terendah, or according to pace, shooting and their attributes lah. So as you can see, this is the harga dia. Adrian Silva is not in the market anymore. So but yeah, you can use that as to check your player prices and database. But the most important thing for me in Futbin is actually the import function. The import function, how does it work? As you can see, you can actually import your club. Again, just now I press import. If you guys tak pasti lagi, I'll do it again. You can see you have player database, squad builder, SBCs. SBCs will tell you among the solutions to solve the SBC, but for me, I use that SBC part to actually see roughly what links I need and how I'm going to create the team. So you have the market, where like for example, you can go to the market index 100 to see players mana yang dah naik atau players mana dah turun. Tapi dia updates are not consistent, so you don't get semasa punya update that often lah. But like I say, the most important thing is the import function. The import function, if you baca semua ni, install the Futbin extension, I dah install dah. So open EA web app. So let me separate this. Oops, you guys can see my face. So web app I dah buka dah. So we're gonna import function dia. So from they say on EA web app, please go to my club and click on the players, or just go transfer. So we're going to go club, my players. So now they are currently importing our club to the Futbin database, and they will compare the prices of players that are in our club to the Futbin database. So we can see what players yang kita ada yang kita boleh jual. Okay, once dia dah upload and semua, kita akan go through my club, because normally the first upload will take some time, about 1 to 2 minutes. Then you'll see what players you have and what we can do with the team, with the players that we have. Alright, I'll see you when dia dah habis import. Alright, dah habis import dah. As you can see, this is my club right now. So coins, as you can see, 1,720 coins. The player, the record, okay, the record, ignore the record, not the best record, but okay. So players, the total players that you have does not include untradable. Maksud dia tak termasuk untradable yang you ada. Consumables are roughly how much the consumables you have right now, and trade pile is your value of the trade piles yang you ada, the values of players you have in your trade pile, and roughly the total players and the consumable values. So maksud dia trade pile plus players consumable, you get this. I think so, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So we can first we'll go to the trade pile. Sorry guys. Okay, from the trade pile you can see roughly this is the value of the your trade pile after EA tax. You guys have to remember the EA tax is very important. It's always 5% of the players that you sell. So tengok dia akan beritahu the profits and losses yang you ada, and the second lowest bin, because normally the first lowest bin orang akan beli, so dia akan compare with the second lowest bin. And these are the players I roughly have. Kalau korang nak keep track apa yang I beli, keep track lah, but I'm not sure if it's the right one lah. So as you can see, like Liechtensteiner, as you can see, this row will be the bot for some. Liechtensteiner I pack, so roughly kosong, and he sells for 30k. Sorry. And 29k is after EA tax. Anatovic kita beli for 25k. He sells at 32k, but I expect him to go a bit higher later on, especially player of the month Sane, and his profit is at 4,800. Then Iago Aspas we bought at 17k. He sells at 35k, and profit is about 16k. That is how I keep track on the players that I have in my club. Okay, and we'll go back to the main page, and we'll see. Click here for the full trading. Okay, we're going to click here full trading. So here are basically overall the players that you have in your club. Okay, you can arrange it by profit and losses. As you can see, this is the profit, the players that I'm profiting from, and at this, okay, at the same time, sorry, I saw a few players that I didn't expect, and at the same time, this is the losses. As you can see, I have a lot of losses, but compared to the number of players that I have for profit, so I'm profiting. And if you guys tengok, there's here the top gems. Top gem is basically, if I'm not mistaken, the players have a high selling point, or no, but then again we have the high sell chance. I think is the in demand players. You have the high sell chance, so you can see which players yang you jual akan yang you ada yang akan jual instantly because they have high sell value. And you can also do the bronze silver to see roughly what are the players that you have. As you can see, this player I bought for 300, now it's going for 6,500. I have no idea why, but the sell chance is low, so it doesn't mean that walaupun dia harga tinggi dia akan jual tinggi. Sebab another thing with bronze and silver, they updates dia a bit slow, so you guys akan dapat dia punya, the prices might not be the same as the market, so always compare dengan market value. Okay, then you have the non-res. And another thing that you can do with this Futbin is basically you can see your top goal scorers. Okay lah, Izquierdo. Basically, I use Izquierdo a lot. 246 games, 203 goals. Not bad lah. Smolov, Sun and all. So you can actually keep track with your players in your club using Futbin. Okay guys, since Futwiz the link is not working, what I can do is I'll do a different video for Futwiz maybe tomorrow or the next day. Kalau I combine Futbin and Futwiz the video together pun, the video in the length will be a bit too long, so korang akan boring. So what I can do is I'll make a separate video, terangkan more in detail how I use Futwiz and how it will benefit you guys. So I think that it will be better for you guys lah, rather than combine Futbin and Futwiz together. So korang won't be a bit confused or won't understand how I use Futbin and Futwiz differently. And with that, please like this video, please subscribe to my channel, please leave a comment in this video, and the link to Futbin and Futwiz will be in the description below. So till then, see ya!